everyone, it's Michaela. I'm back with you with another haul. I'm really excited about today. As you saw the title, it's the new iPhone 13 Pro Max. So, a little bit of background. We love iPhones. Well, I love Apple. I worked at a children's autism center for a while where I was in charge of the technology as part of my duties. And we had a lot of Amazon Kindles. And don't get me wrong, Amazon Kindles are good for their price point. They're good for specific kinds of users. But let's be honest, in my opinion, they're not great for kids. So when I was working there, we ended up upgrading to some iPads, and it made a world of a difference. So some of the reasons that I personally love iPads, especially for kids, is because of the parent controls. They have amazing parent controls. You can set all kind of screen time limits, you can set app limits, you can control pretty much exactly what they are doing on their devices, and they can't add or do anything without your permission when they're a child under your account. So that kind of started our love of Apple, and then I got an iPhone. I think I had an iPhone before, but then I got a new one around that time, and then I ended up investing in an iPad for myself. And as you know, or as some of you know, I am currently going to school, and I've been going to school now forever, it seems like. And I have 14 credits left, then I'm done with my bachelor's. But I have found my iPad, and now I have a MacBook to be the biggest tools with my schooling. It has made things so much easier. I can take notes on my iPad, and I can just do so much using the two different devices and how they work so well together, how they upload to the cloud. I can view any of my assignments on my phone, on my iPad, or computer, and work on them wherever I need to. So that's kind of my background of why I love Apple products so much. So my husband and I, we do currently have the iPhone 12, which we got last year because we needed new phones. He had dropped and broke his, and so they had the buy one, get one free. So that's when we got those. And we're very happy with those, had no intention of upgrading until we found out that Verizon with trade-ins was going to give you $800 towards a new iPhone. I have, as I've said in some of my other videos, we have 6 kids. 3 of our kids now have cell phones because of school activities and various activities and stuff is when we get them cell phones. So not in elementary school or anything like that, but once they're older and start having other activities where we feel like we need to contact them. So one of my sons has an older iPhone that belonged to one of us, and even though it was in a case, he dropped it and the back shattered. And so it still works. It just has broken the back of the phone. And then my other son, who recently got a phone, he's using a really old Samsung, which I know there's plenty of people out there that love Samsung. I don't think there's anything wrong with them. But going back to the parent controls, there's so many more parent controls that I can do on the iPhones for my kids. And then since he already has an iPad with his Apple ID, we can link that together. That way, all of these protections are already in place. Because I fully believe that if you're going to give your children a cell phone, then you need to do what you can to protect them. And I know a lot of people just don't want to give their kids cell phones, and everyone has their own opinion on that, so kind of you do you. So when we found out that Verizon was doing this crazy deal, my husband and I decided to trade in the 2 broken phones because they said as long as the screen turns on, I believe, and as long as the battery works, then you can trade them in. It doesn't matter if there's any broken glass or it's cracked or anything like that. So we traded in the 2 phones. We got $800 for each of them towards the new iPhones. So we both ended up getting the new iPhone 13 Pro Max. So I'm going to go ahead and show you what those look like. I'm not going to set them up right now because I'm using my actual iPhone right now to record. And so I'm just not going to mess with setting up right now. But I wanted you to see them and see what you think. So the one that I chose is the gold one, and I got the 256 gigabyte version. Kind of twofold reasons. I'm trying to figure out how to open this. First is because I do a lot on my phone with school and everything like that. And then I also do a lot of pictures. I take all my pictures with our iPhones, and I do scrapbooking. And so I'll do like a lot of scrapbooking type things on different apps. Most of the time I use my iPad, but sometimes I use my iPhone. So I really do want a good amount of storage on my phone to hold all those things. I do pay for the iCloud storage as well, but I really like having a good amount of storage on my phone. Oh, this is pretty, guys. It's so pretty. Okay, like I said, I'm not gonna set it up, but so it comes in this box, and I didn't show you. I'll show you in the next one, but it has these little tabs on the box, so you just peel right off, and then it opens. I think that's another thing I just love about Apple is their product packaging is just, everything's always packaged so well. So here's what it looks like in the box. And I'm super excited to see what the camera quality is like, because I've heard that it's even better than the iPhone 12s. So it comes nice and protected with all this. And then see, this thing about Apple, they just have everything so simple. So you just pull that right off. And there you go. The other cool thing about this is there's, I believe, on the top, there's less of an area that kind of cuts out from the screen. Sorry about the reflection in there. But yeah, so there it is. This is the gold one. Like I said, 256 gigabytes. We got $800 off. So I believe we're paying like $13 a month. It's crazy. It's crazy to me. I don't know why they're giving these away, but they pretty much are. So then here it does come with the charging cord, and then it comes with the little booklet thing. They no longer come with the power bricks, but really I don't care because we have so many of those anyway with all the devices we use. It's not that big of a deal. The kids just got home, so you can hear them. And then let me go ahead and unwrap my husband's so you can see his. So he did end up getting the same gigabyte as me. The biggest reason is because everything else was like out of stock till December, and we didn't want to do this and wait till December. So he got the blue one and the 256 gigabytes. So here's the box that it comes in. And then let me show you these little pull tabs. So see, there's one right here. You just pull the tab on that one, and you pull the tab on that one, and then the box just opens right up. So let's see what it looks like. Ooh, this one's pretty too. Look at that color. Look at that blue color. That's so pretty. I'm so sorry. I'm sure my kids are so loud right now. And then again, his is just the same, that it has the different packaging, and you just pull this right up right here, and then you can see the whole screen. So let me show you the two colors next to each other, just so you can see them. So again, this is the blue, and this one's the gold. Aren't they pretty? They're so pretty. So I'll go ahead and set them up. I'm not going to show you guys how we set them up. I'm just gonna do that. We do always make sure to buy screen protectors for them because we don't ever want to drop and break them. We also do always pay for the Apple Care. We've done that for our iPads, for the kids especially, and that has made such a huge difference because if there's something wrong, you just take it in, they'll look at it, and then they'll fix it. And when you're spending, well, I mean, granted, we got these for a lot cheaper than what you normally get in Apple product, but when you're investing in a product like this, you really want to make sure that you have the ability to get it fixed if you need to. We don't pay for the Verizon insurance. I've had horrible luck with that. You pretty much always have to pay a huge deductible, and there's so many reasons as to when and when you cannot fix them, and so I just don't even mess with that. But I do the Apple Care, and I love the Apple Care. And go check Verizon, see if they're still doing this still, because you can trade in a ton of old phones, and then the phones that aren't the Pro Max, I believe just like the iPhone 13, you can get for like $200. And so such a good deal. I highly suggest looking into it if they're still doing it. And let me know, are you an Apple fan? Have you tried Apple? Like I feel like once I went to the dark side, I never came back. So Hope you're having a great day, and I'll see you later. Bye.